நீங்கள் பார்த்துக் கொண்டிருப்பது ME24 தமிழ்.
From global icons to Canadian trailblazers, hear the stories behind the success. Only on Pioneer's Spotlight.
ME24 தமிழ் ஊடகத்துறையின் புதிய முகம். ME24 தமிழ் apps, IPTV box, YouTube என ME24 தமிழ் எங்கும் வியாபித்துள்ளது. விசேடமாக தயாரிக்கப்படும் நிகழ்ச்சிகள் பார்வையாளர்களுக்கு பயன்படும் வகையில் உருவாக்கப்படுகின்றன. Pioneer Spotlight, தொழில்துறை முன்னோடிகளின் அனுபவங்கள். Foodie Finds, அற்புதமான உணவு படைப்புகளும் விளக்கங்களும். தி ஸ்டார் சீட், கலைஞர்களின் கனவு பகிர்வுகள். நம்மவர் பாடல்கள், உலகெங்கும் இருக்கும் கலைஞர்களின் தனிப்படைப்புகளின் மேடை. தமிழ் சினிமாவும் திரைப்பாடல்களும் என அனைத்தையும் ஒரே இடத்தில் கொட்டித்தரும் ME24 தமிழ். ஆயிரக்கணக்கான மக்களை சென்றடையும் ME24 தமிழில் நீங்களும் விளம்பரம் செய்யலாம். அழையுங்கள் 416-522-5151, 437-997-2307. Email contact@me24tamil.com, www.me24tamil.com. ME24 தமிழ், உங்கள் சேனல், உங்கள் குரல், உங்கள் சமூகம்.
ME24 தமிழ் டிவி நெஞ்சங்களுக்கு என்னுடைய அன்பு வணக்கங்கள். நான் உங்களோட ஹோஸ்ட் பார்வதி. Welcome to yet another wonderful episode of Pioneer Spotlight, a platform where industrial leaders and trailblazers share their amazing journey with our community. Innike, I'm privileged and honored to have a special guest on our show. So he has been a licensed mortgage agent with a decade-long of experience, and he is also a team manager for over 40 people, and he is a trusted advisor for residential, commercial, business, investors, and he's a jack of all trades. So, welcome, Mr. Shan Sundaram. எப்படி இருக்கிறீர்கள்?
வணக்கம் பார்வதி, நல்லா இருக்கேன். So I'm very happy to be a part of this program.
Thank you for agreeing to join us today. So, first things first. So you are a mortgage agent and for over 10 years now. So, tell me about your journey. How did you decide? Okay, I'm going to build a career in this field. What inspired you to take up on this particular field? And adala solluga.
Thank you. It's a wonderful question. So I might inspire a lot of people. Okay. Like any other profession, like mortgage is something that you need to be passionate with the numbers. Right. And yes. What need to be looked into as we should not look at as a file, consider that as a family, right? People are there looking to buy their dream house, or they need some financial help. So this is something you're building or supporting the community, right?
Right.
So I had a passion towards the numbers, and I was getting into the problem-solving skill. That is very, very important in this business.
Right, yes.
So that pulled me into this business, actually. Mm-hmm. And I have a decade of experience in this business, but a lot of things that pushes me every day to passionate about this is every day, I see multiple people having kind of financial stress, financial situations of mismanagement of money, or so many situations people are there, especially with across GTA with the current market condition and stuff. So,
right.
They see people with rejected files or disapproved files. So I take that as a challenge, actually. So I consider that as the biggest support that I can provide them, and that made me to start working towards this field. Okay. And every day, I see people calling me and coming and meeting me with some kind of challenges, especially on the mortgage side. And when we talk to them, this is about building trust, and it's about clear communication, get the confidence back from the customer. Exactly. So there are factors which pulls you inside.
There's a big amount of money
exactly,
involved.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's not about money, or it's not about the numbers. It's about how you connect and how you help each other.
And how we can provide or cater to their needs.
Exactly, yes.
Okay, so you started off as individual, and then which went on to...
started as an individual and over a period of time started building a team. Right now I have a team of 40 mortgage agents that I help them and I work with them.
Some people there.
Oh, definitely, yes. So these people of my team, they are from across Canada, from Alberta, BC to Newfoundland. So they've been wide.
Got people everywhere.
Everywhere, yes.
Everywhere. Okay, great. So new year, new trends. So tell me about how the new year, we are in 2026. So what trends have you noticed which will make big changes in the mortgage industry? Okay,
in 2026, we're expecting, and I'm really looking forward this year to be one of the greatest year in this real estate and mortgage business. Mm-hmm. The reason behind is the interest rates already falling down right now.
Which I also had a doubt because I've heard of fixed interest rates, fixed mortgages, and variable interest rates. So which one should people go for?
Yes, I'm coming to that point.
It's always confusing, right?
So now what we're talking about, Bank of Canada had reduced the interest rate from 2.25. Either 2.25 was the interest rate in 2022. When the real estate market was so peak, when property prices were so high, the same interest rate was there in 2022.
It was the seller's market there.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
So coming back, little bit backward, 2019 the interest rate was 1.5.
Oh my God.
So Bank of Canada rate was 1.5. Now the Bank of Canada is 2.25, right?
Okay.
So now this year, what I'm expecting is what I foresee is there could be a lot of first-time home buyers will be getting inside the market. When 2022, the property prices were very high and the same interest range was there, they were not able to buy that time. They can buy this point of time.
Oh.
Right.
Is there any chances that these interest rates might go down?
There are other factors that can get into it, like the inflation, unemployment, the geopolitical factors across Canada. So these are some factors, but what I foresee and what the experts' discussions in the market is it's going to be steady, or we might have one or two cuts in this year in 2026. So these are good trends, especially for the first-time home buyers can buy.
Yeah,
right?
So there's hope for them.
Yeah, there's a real hope for them. And second big thing is this is called a wave of renewals. 60% of renewals are going to come now.
Usually the terms are 3 years or 5 years.
I'm coming to that now. Yes. There's a trend what happened in 2021 when the interest rate was low, right? And people go for long terms. Actually, people go for 5 years and thing. But now the trend has changed. People are looking only for a shorter period, right? 2 years, 3 years. That is a new trend people started looking at.
What's the benefit compared to the 5-year terms and opting for a
we have gone through this kind of ups and downs in the market in the last couple of years. So nobody wants to have a commitment for a longer term. People would like to see, like in US, we have 30 years. In Canada, that's a pretty
long time, but
Canada, our style of working is different. So we have a shorter terms here. So people are looking not go for 5 years because if they want to change when the interest rate is going to come down, they want to fix it right away. So in Canada, there's a trend like 2 years, 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 5 year. And it can go up to 10 years. If the interest rate is less, right? See, people smart, if that's what I'm talking about, people should have a communication regularly with the mortgage agent, right people, right
people at the right time.
If you had fixed your mortgage when the interest rate was ultra low, right? I'm talking about one point, we had it in 3-4 years before, yes.
Yeah, okay.
If you had fixed it for 10 years, now it could be a really good time for you. Yeah, exactly. So, everybody waiting for that interest rate to come down. But what I see is I don't see that kind of low going to happen, but 2.25 is really a good rate at this point of time. So 60% of renewal coming now, and people are getting into a little bit of a stressful mode because all these people had a very, very low interest rate, historically low interest rate in Canada. Now they end up paying more money. Average could be around, the study says average around $500 to $600 they're going to pay every month. So all the people who got the mortgage for 1 point something, now they will end up paying around higher 3 range or around lower 4.
Oh my God.
So that's a
significant raise.
Significant, because that time people get into the market with higher...
renewals. So when it comes to renewals, how early should somebody plan, so they can get, they don't face a situation just like you said, so they could get it for a lower interest rate, or what's the right time for somebody?
Good question. A renewal is something, it's a little tricky that everybody should know about it. First thing, your bank is not your friend, right? You get a letter saying that your renewal is coming, say now we are in January, your renewal is going to come in March or April, so they send a letter to you,
right?
And the letter doesn't have the lowest rate, right?
Absolutely.
Right. Now you have a choice when you get a letter. You can go shop for a better rate.
Around. Okay.
Yes. So a bank sends a letter with 3.75. You can still shop around because now there's no stress test for switching. Because earlier we need to add 2% to a stress test. Now there is no stress test. Meaning that you get qualified.
Okay.
Right? So that is the biggest advantage.
If I'm a person and I need to renew my mortgage, can I go to the same lender, or are there different players in the
Suppose you go with one lender, you can go with the similar lender, right? Another lender with the same level. So if you go with the lender...
Your hands are not tied.
Yeah. You can shop around. But there's a catch here. The catch is, that is, you're renewing with the same amount. But if you're going to get some extra money, that term is called refinancing.
Okay.
That you need to qualify again. Right? Suppose
all the process like from scratch.
Exactly. Yeah. So suppose you have a mortgage of $300,000, and now you need to take another $50,000 to pay off your bills and everything. Yes.
Yeah.
So now you want a $350,000. That is called a refinance. For that you need to qualify. But if you're renewing with the same 300, and now banks are very competitive now. They're giving a cashback. They're giving a lower interest rate. So the advice for you, especially on the renewal, is when you get a letter, don't wait for the letter. Try to be a little bit more early. Start shop around.
So usually these letters come around like 2 months, 3 months in advance?
Normally you already know that when is a renewal coming. You know that well in advance and 6 months before.
Yeah.
So we know when the bank of announcement is coming, see the market condition, discuss with us, right? So we can give a little bit of idea for you. And based on that, you can start taking forward with that.
Okay. Thank you. So, we covered a major portion of renewals. Now, coming to first-time home buyers, so they're new to the market. They kind of don't know about the trends or the kind of rules they're going to face, and pretty much everything about the market. So, when it comes to first-time home buyers, how important is getting a pre-approval for mortgages?
Okay. Good question. 2026, I expect a lot of first-time home buyers will be getting inside the market for simple reason that the interest rates are getting better. And Bank of Canada is not that aggressive as before, right? So they are a little bit more chilling now. So the rates are going to be, the interest rate's going to be a little bit steady here. So what the government is doing at this point of time, the benefits is they're giving HST benefit, right? Meaning that if you're a first-time home buyer and you are buying a new property, a new build, right, you get 8% of HST rebate from the Ontario provincial part. And 5% from the federal side. So total, if you buy $1 million property, you get 13% rebate on HST.
That's a good deal.
That's a really good deal. And this starts from 2025 till 2031. So people who are buying this product, 6 years. So this is motivating both the sides, the first-time home buyers as well as the builders. The government is supporting here. Now,
both parties are benefited.
Both parties are getting benefited. And second part, like what you're talking about, getting a pre-approval, right? So pre-approval is a very important factor in the mortgage business, because what happens, people not get a pre-approval, the next option for them, they put a 5 days mortgage condition to get an approval. Right? So if you're not able to get a pre-approval is valid for 120 days. Suppose you find a property, you miss that pre-approval part, you can put a financial condition of financing for 5 days or 2 weeks, and we can still get a mortgage for you within that condition. Right? That option is still available for you. And either you can choose a pre-approval option, or you can do a condition of financing option. Based upon that, your choice, you can discuss with your realtor, and he can help you with that, actually. Either you go for pre-approval or condition of financing, the choice is yours.
Okay. That brings me to my next question. So you have to put a certain amount as a down payment before you buy a house, right? So what kind of strategies would you give them as an advice to first-time home buyers?
The very important factor in this mortgage business is down payment.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you need to have a minimum down payment, or you need to bring your own money or gifted money because it's a primary resident. You need to be, you need to put 5% down. Right?
At least 5%.
At least 5% minimum you need to bring, actually.
Okay.
So now the question comes, where this 5% is going to come? It could be your own money, or it could be a gifted money.
Right.
If it is a gifted money, then it should be only from your family, right? So your father, mother, brother,
Immediate
sister,
family.
immediate family.
Immediate family.
So it cannot from your cousins, it cannot be from your friends. So that has not been accepted. So it should come from your immediate family.
Immediate family.
And suppose your immediate family is in India, or they're from Sri Lanka, or from any part of the world. If they send the money from Sri Lanka or India, avangalodia proof, we need to get the proof, actually. The transaction proofs are required.
Right.
The money anga the pana anupanakana proof.
Should we pay taxes?
No, we don't pay tax because that's gifted money.
Gift money.
Gift money, it's
right.
taxable. So that can be accepted here as a gift.
Okay.
And nowadays, banks are accepting 100% as a gift too.
Oh, okay.
It's possible, yes. We can accept 100% as a gift.
Now,
what I was talking to you about is the first-time home buyers,
the
right?
Payment thing, yeah.
Yes. Now, the first-time home buyer, that option, the HST option, the rebate option is only for once in lifetime, right? So if husband-wife, they avail for it, they cannot avail second time. That 13% HST rebate is only once, actually, yeah. Okay. Suppose spouse might have already, she had taken that offer, you cannot offer again. You're not allowed to do it. Yes, exactly. Okay. Yeah. So we're talking about the down payment here.
Right.
The down payment factor is very, very important because a lot of people, they're not able to go back and say that where the source of the fund is coming from, because now the anti-money laundering is getting more rigid in Canada. So the government, very strict. Now the government institutions are focusing on where the money is coming from. So you need to be clean. You should have tracked down where the money had come from, your own savings or from a gift and everything. You should be able to explain to you, then absolutely no issues here.
No issues. Right. Okay. And any advice when it comes to mortgages or money management, budget management to first-time home buyers?
Okay. The important part in this money management part is what I look into is it all piles up into one report called credit report. Right?
Credit.
So that report is an independent body who tells you how strong, how stable are you on your financial transactions, actually, right? So you need minimum 680 credit score.
680.
680 is the minimum credit score is required. That's called a good credit rating, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So I see a lot of people have a problem on the credit because they didn't pay
bills on time,
credit card missing, or sometimes they overuse it. And for example, if you don't pay your cell phone bill for 1 month, your credit will drastically come down, actually.
Yeah.
So you need to be careful.
It's a beating there.
Especially for the first-time home buyers and the youngsters, especially the younger generation, they need to be very, very careful, especially in utilization of the cards, of their, or whatever their line of credits, or whatever it is. They need to be very careful with that. And second, they need to be on time
with the payments.
Right. And should not be overutilization. Very simple, right? They should be minimum 30%.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
And start building the credit as early as possible. And that will be the right strategy to get into the
credit score.
Exactly. So some people had messed it up something, or my advice to them, if there is a poor credit score and they under some financial difficulties for them, is don't worry about the past. You cannot go back and change your past. You can
you can build.
You can start building it up, actually. Yeah. So, if you have made any mistakes, that's fine. But, going forward, don't repeat that mistake. Try not to that. Learn from it and move forward.
Right.
And I can still give an example. First file I took it is with the bad credit. And that was a little bit more tough file for me. And I learned in a long way, actually.
Okay. You both learned along the way.
Yes. So, I helped the client, but I got the mortgage, the client is happy, but I told the client, going forward, please don't repeat the mistakes. Exactly. Yeah. So that's what we are doing.
Okay. So how, I heard there's some new law from 2025 or 2024, I'm not sure the dates. The amortization period for first-time home buyers have been, it's not 30 years, which was not 30 years before, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, correct. So no, like that is, the banks also getting a little bit more liberal that you can pay lesser money, right?
So everybody could afford a home.
Afford a home. And even now, it's not only for the first-time home buyers. Even, if you are 20 years amortization period, you can still go and renegotiate with the banks and you can get an extended amortization. That's still possible, actually.
Oh, okay. That's nice to hear. We'll be back after a short commercial break.
ME24 தமிழ் ஊடகத்துறையின் புதிய முகம். ME24 தமிழ் apps, IPTV box, YouTube என ME24 தமிழ் எங்கும் வியாபித்துள்ளது. விசேடமாக தயாரிக்கப்படும் நிகழ்ச்சிகள் பார்வையாளர்களுக்கு பயன்படும் வகையில் உருவாக்கப்படுகின்றன. Pioneer Spotlight, தொழில்துறை முன்னோடிகளின் அனுபவங்கள். Foodie Finds, அற்புதமான உணவு படைப்புகளும் விளக்கங்களும். தி ஸ்டார் சீட், கலைஞர்களின் கனவு பகிர்வுகள். நம்மவர் பாடல்கள், உலகெங்கும் இருக்கும் கலைஞர்களின் தனிப்படைப்புகளின் மேடை. தமிழ் சினிமாவும் திரைப்பாடல்களும் என அனைத்தையும் ஒரே இடத்தில் கொட்டித்தரும் ME24 தமிழ். ஆயிரக்கணக்கான மக்களை சென்றடையும் ME24 தமிழில் நீங்களும் விளம்பரம் செய்யலாம். அழையுங்கள் 416-522-5151, 437-997-2307. Email contact@me24tamil.com, www.me24tamil.com. ME24 தமிழ், உங்கள் சேனல், உங்கள் குரல், உங்கள் சமூகம்.
Welcome back to Pioneer Spotlight, powered by Marketing Experts Inc. வாங்க தொடர்ந்து பேசலாம். So we're talking about first-time home buyers, the kind of the preparations they should be doing. So what time is the right time to buy a property? Be it first-time home buyers, be it other home buyers in general.
See, the market works only in two ways.
Right.
Either it's in a buying cycle or selling cycle.
Buyers, sellers.
Seller cycle. Okay. So in 2022, so 2022, when the interest rate was same 2.25, the property prices were 1.7, 1.8 for a detached property. I'm talking about different pockets in the GTA.
That's
right?
a very big amount. Yeah.
Big amount. So the same property are getting sold now for $1 million. Right? A property which has been sold for 1.6 and 1.8, now it's getting sold for 1.1 million. With the same interest rate of $600,000. Now with 2.25, the same interest rate, what you see in 2022 and what you see now. So definitely this is a buyer's market.
Right.
And people who are thinking that it's the right time, they should jump into this market actually. Because
grab the opportunity. That's not going to wait for you.
So we always say in English, when the iron is hot, you need to hit it actually, right?
Yeah, right?
So I think there's the right hot market for the buyers to make a decision actually. Yes.
Okay. So in general, doesn't have to be related to buying. What strategies do you think, or you think you can advise people for saving money, or having a proper financial knowledge when it comes to saving and investing, or money management in general?
Okay, in terms of money management, please make sure that you have a right pattern of savings and pay the bills on time, keep the credits in good shape.
Big factor.
Yes, keep the credits in a good shape. And the major factor which is in the whole of the mortgage business is your down payment. And make sure that you have enough money with you, because it's not only the down payment, you have a closing cost and other factors are there into this.
You have to calculate all those amounts
that factors
when you step into the market.
Into this. So now what happens is, the mistake what has been done before was people have an extra money because the interest rate was historically low, so they pay interest rate of They get a salary of $5,000. They spend $3,000 for the mortgage. They still have $2,000 to spend on the car. They go out, have food outside. They can use it.
The expenses.
Over a period of time, it started going high. The $2,500, $3,000 mortgage is going to $5,000. So what happens is they take the salary, they pay the mortgage. Yeah, they have no money to manage the living. Exactly. So they don't have extra money. So what happened is they started utilizing the credit cards, line of credits. They started touching all the resources, actually, right? So when you're buying a property, please make sure that you do a little bit of calculation of your living cost. So how you can manage your real day-to-day expenses, your car, your insurance, the other factors in your life. Then please add this mortgage along with that. That will be the right strategy here.
So buy what you can afford.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay. So it's a good thing, right? Now, there's a new thing is already coming this year that is expected, that there could be a cap amount of property that you're going to hold. You cannot have X amount of property that we're expecting. That's a regulation that we're expecting this year.
Oh.
So, you cannot keep on buying properties. So their lenders are not ready to do it, actually. So, so that is a cap that is expected. One point you can buy whatever you want to buy it. But now there's expected.
I didn't know this.
There's expected this year.
Happening.
So let me wait and watch what's going to happen, actually.
Okay. There's something down the lane.
Yeah, correct.
Okay. So when it comes to buying a property, and I've been searching around some websites and all, I often came across the word power of sale opportunities. So for somebody who doesn't know that, what is that? And how can we approach that? Or like if you buy a property, how can we make use of that?
Okay. Good question. Power of sale is something that they're not able to pay the lenders on time, and they defer the payments over a period of time. They have the arrears and thing. Unfortunately,
cars and all.
Exactly. Same thing.
Those who don't pay
on time and stuff.
So
same thing here. They're not able to pay a mortgage on time. So, for example, there's a house. They have a first mortgage and they have a second mortgage.
Right.
So they might pay the first mortgage on time. If they don't pay the second mortgage on time, the second lender can sell the property,
seize
the property, and they can put your property on the market, and they can recover the money. Right.
Okay.
So now, the recent trend, what I'm seeing is people have 5 houses, 6 houses. They're not able to manage the financials, actually. Yes.
Okay.
So they're in a tough spot how to pay this money, actually. Because you're already defaulting with one lender, and now you need an extra money to pay this guy. And how is the market, the other lenders going to help you on this? Right? That's the biggest question. So there are a lot of people are struggling, especially not able to do the properties already on a power of sale. There's already a little bit of finance distress sales and stuff. I can help them. There are a lot of lenders now who are ready to support you on this, actually. So if anybody on a power of sale who having a problem, I can help them, actually. So, we know that you're already in trouble, but what we foresee is your trouble is not throughout your life. This is a phase that you're going through, temporary phase that you're going through it, and you need a funding, you need a lender for that. I can help that for them. Yes.
Okay.
And that is what the power of sale talking about here.
All about.
But now the question comes to you about people who wants to
make use
of it. So the power of sale, especially when you go to online and check the amount of properties coming on power of sale.
Right.
So, people not able to buy, they want to get rid of the property. The lender would like to take it and sell it. So what people thinking is, property price is $1 million, power of sale, I'm going to get it for $700,000.
Right. That was my question. I had it out.
No, that is not going to happen.
Okay.
There is an outstanding mortgage.
Still the market price?
No, little bit lesser, but don't expect that the property going to be sold for $500,000. No, that's not going to happen, actually. So still that be a little bit lesser than whatever the existing one, but
maybe $50,000, $100,000.
It depends upon So like $1 million property, there is a person needs to owe them $900,000. You think the lender going to sell that property for $500,000? No, you still want to sell it for the $900,000 to take this money back.
From the people. Yes. So, and how does appraisals work?
Okay, good question. Now, the biggest factor in the last minute when the banks and the lenders have a problem is their price. Nowadays, the market what it's seen before in 2022, 2021, it's falling down. So you might have bought a property for 1.6 million in 2022 or 2021.
Right.
Now the same property is getting sold for $1 million or 1.1. Right?
Significantly
lesser amount. So now a lot of people think that my property is still the same price it was before. That is a wrong thing. So now, you need to look for...
They would want to sell their property for what the price they bought back then, but no, that's not the market
expectation,
now.
Right? So now what happens
if I spend some money, I would want to get that money if I sell
I agree with that, but now, unfortunately, we need to wait for that market to come back. That's soon going to happen, but not sure how much time frame is, right?
Oh, okay.
But now, what realistically look into it is two factors left. They want to take equity out. We need to look at the areas. They do a comparisons. You can check online and check the comparisons. Especially when you look at the comparison, don't look at the highest sold, right? Look at the lowest part also, because the lender don't look at the highest part. They look at the lowest sold, right? That's how it has been. As myself, I'm a lender, so I don't look at a property got sold for 1.6. I look at how much the lowest it's been sold in that area. That's what it is. So you need to balance it out, one. Right. And second thing, especially for the buyers, when they buy the property, the last moment the appraisal is not coming, 100,000 is coming, 200,000 is coming down. We need to be very, very careful. When we're buying the property, you need to work with experienced realtors, actually. That's my advice to the viewers. So, do your own homework, do a little bit of comparables here in the area. Before
How does working with an experienced realtor and preferably, newbie, what difference does that make? Experienced realtor, it's not only experienced, it's a knowledgeable realtor. That's the right term I should use it. Right.
A knowledgeable realtor can help you with that because he knows about the market condition and the nearby market. And, if the people are now, someone wants to buy in northwest of Brampton, somebody wants to buy in Scarborough, somebody wants to buy in Oakwell. So the knowledge is very important, actually, right? So the prices and the pockets are different, right? So... And what happens is a knowledgeable realtor can tell you what are the market range in each pockets, actually, right? So the conditions are changing, right? The jobs people get in Washburn, next time they're getting a job in Kitchener within a span of 2 years. So they want to sell the property here, they want to buy the property there.
Move to a new place.
So the knowledge, especially on the real estate, is very important, actually.
Very important. Okay, so now I think we have pretty much covered everything related to individual and residential properties. So tell me about commercial mortgages and business loans. How does that work? And
the commercial mortgage, like in what we're talking about, a residential mortgage, you need to bring a down payment of 20%.
Right.
Right. So minimum 5% go up to 20%. Right.
So when it comes
and
to
the banks,
that's a big jump.
The bank funds up to 80% loan to the value. Right. Now for the business. For the commercial, the bank is the range anywhere between 65 to 70%. Banks fund the loan to the value somewhere between 65 to 70%.
Okay.
Not only banks, there are institutional lenders, all vary between 65 minimum, maximum of 70%. Okay. So, and you need to bring 30 to 35% down payment for commercials. Okay. So that's a very, very important factor. So commercial, what are you going to buy? Right? Are you going to buy a plaza? Are you going to buy industrial units? So we need to be, look into the aspect what is required here, right? And same like what we have a credit score on a residential, you need to have a very good score on the commercial too.
Like a business account?
You need to have a cash flow there, rent rolls. You're buying a office building, a proper rent roll, how much revenue that is generating, and your net worth. There are so many factors that are getting into the commercial, actually.
Okay.
So I do funding starting from 5 million up to 100 million. I can help you on the commercial side.
5 to 100, okay.
5 million to 100 million on the commercial side, I can help you. And the second factor we're talking about, the business loan, right? So there are a lot of people in Tamil community wants to start a business. So now they want to buy a grocery store or they want to start a convenience store, right? You can go and start, you can go buy one, right? You don't say, suppose you're buying something for $200,000. For a convenience store, you need to have a minimum 10% down payment is required. Right? So, and if you want to open a restaurant, you can go and open a restaurant, right? So if you want to do a takeaway restaurant, you need minimum 10% down is required. So you're buying a restaurant for $200,000, you need minimum $20,000 required as a down payment. Down payment is required, 10%. But if you're buying a restaurant which is not a takeaway restaurant, it's just your sitting arrangement is there, you have a bar
Dine-in,
and everything,
yeah.
dine-in restaurant
Dine-in
is there,
restaurant.
you need 40% down.
Okay,
All right,
that's a huge difference.
That's the market, varies, and nowadays not much lenders are happy into a restaurant business actually.
Oh, okay.
So now, for example, one
They
point
don't
of
want to eat
time.
out? They don't like that?
No, but as long as there's a profitable, we can do it. And so, suppose another side of it, you want to start anything on healthcare, you want to get into a dental, you want to get in a physiotherapy office.
I hope it's still hot.
It's very hot. The bank is providing 100% loan for it. So suppose
Wow.
you're buying for $500,000, the bank is giving $500,000 as a business loan. On the top, they're giving $100,000 as a line of credit. Right? So especially people into this business, they have a
Healthcare.
lot of opportunity, especially on the healthcare. The government is supporting the healthcare business like anything at this point of time.
Okay.
So the business always goes ups and downs. So anyone who wants to start a business or have an idea, they want to start with small or big, whatever it is, I can help them actually.
Okay, that was a wonderful, knowledgeable session about commercial and business mortgages and of course, residential mortgages as well. So do you have anything to tell our audience, be it money management, budgeting, financial planning, anything?
Parvati, I think we covered a lot of topic in a short time, but each subject, it takes one day. I can start explaining about credit report for the whole day, right? So within the time crunch we have, I'm able to give a little bit of information about it. Yeah, we touched all the subjects actually. So for this year, 2026, my advice to people, if you have a thought, you want to start a business, you want to buy a property, jump into it. Don't wait for the right moment.
This is the right moment.
Time is, we always wait for the right moment to come. So, the momentum is right now and you need to jump.
Okay. So, so people, anybody who is watching this, who want to buy a property, residential, commercial, business, you can contact him.
You can contact me with the number which is getting displayed here, or you can email it to me. And I'm there ready to help you. You get a response as early as possible from my side. And good luck, everybody. Thank you.
So thank you, Mr. Shan, for spending some time with me here today and educating me about mortgage and the money trends for the new year. So have a good day. And மீண்டும் ஒரு Pioneer Spotlight episodeல சந்திக்கும் வரைக்கும், this is me, Parvati, signing off. நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
In today's competitive landscape, effective marketing is essential to elevate your brand. To achieve this, you need the expertise of true marketing professionals. Marketing Experts offers a comprehensive suite of services designed to boost your brand: event marketing, brand marketing, radio, TV, and digital marketing, movie theater ads, video and audio production, photo shoots, web design, graphic design, and printing. Unlock your brand's potential. Contact Anton Armanaykem at 437-997-2307 today or visit www.marketingexpertsinc.ca. Marketing Experts, your partner in victory.
From global icons to Canadian trailblazers, hear the stories behind the success. Only on Pioneer's Spotlight.
நீங்கள் பார்த்துக் கொண்டிருப்பது ME24 தமிழ்.